Hello, it's Melmo. Welcome to my first ever feral video. I have been wanting to make feral videos ever since I got accepted for beta, and I'm finally doing it. So with today's update, or this week's, I don't know how often updates are coming, but this update, we got dragon avatars, a castle sanctuary, a feral sanctuary house. So we got 2 sanctuary houses, some new quests, new furniture, clothing, and dyes, which is really cool. Vocalization for NPCs, emojis in chat, the ability to name sanctuary rooms, and some new settings. And also there's this button here, and I'm not sure what this is. So I'm interested to see. Oh, so is this just everything that was in the oh wait, more info. Oh, so you can buy things in the game. Oh, so you can buy like bundled ingredients, which I think is going to be really useful. How much is it? It is $2. That's going to be really useful for some people if they're interested in doing that. And these, I'm actually kind of interested in this and how this will work out. So in the Feral Discord server, people are complaining about the price and just the whole way they're going about the dealing with the dragons and the sanctuaries and all that stuff. I personally don't think it's that bad. I think they could have made it a lot worse, but it also could have been better. I think it is... What was that sound? That was an interesting sound. I don't know what that was. Never... Is that these? Oh, okay, so I guess those make sounds now. Sorry, but I think that... I don't think $5 is that bad. I think they could have made it worse, and they could have gone the way that they did with Animal Jam, which was make it a membership thing, which they might do that. I don't think they are going to, though. They could have made it like a paid membership where you can have a membership and you can get all these things, but if you don't have a membership, you can't. Like how they did with Animal Jam. You can pay for it without having to like buy a membership and pay annually for that stuff, which I think is good. I prefer this over the other option. I don't know, because I thought, oh, well, what if they like made it free for a little bit and then people could like test it out and find issues with it, and then after a little bit they could take it away and then make it so you have to pay for it. But even then, I know people would complain. It's just like, I don't know how people can win in this situation. But I do think that it's not that big of a deal. The price, I am thinking about getting it myself because it isn't that bad. Like, they could have made this a lot worse. I've seen games handle this whole payment thing a lot worse. They could have made it more expensive. So I think that $5 is fine. I do think it's interesting how they made the sanctuaries cheaper, but it is only by $1. And people are complaining about the ingredients and how you can buy those. And I see the issue, but I do think it's fun to go around and collect them all myself. And I know that some people see that as the key part of this game, but there are other people that don't see it as a key part of this game. Some people see the animals and the characters as a key part of the game, which I understand. I see all the points to what they're saying, and everything that's like every opinion that everyone has is valid, but it's still... I don't know. I don't know how they could have handled this differently. I think the way that they are going about it is good. I do think they could have made it cheaper. They could have made it more expensive too. So I guess $5 and $4 for the things are fair. It is kind of a middle ground. I don't know if they're going to continue releasing animals like this, or if they're ever going to add more free animals. I don't really know what's going on with all that. But I do think they could have made it so like the first few animals they released, while this beta was still going on, or I guess I should call it closed or early. I'm just gonna call it closed beta because it still is closed beta. It's just a different name for it. I think that they should have added this in a bit later, I think, but I know that like they still have to get paid. They gotta get paid some way, and they gotta make money for this game some way. And I know that some people aren't gonna agree with me. That's fine. I think how they're handling this is good. I don't think it's bad. I think they're like it's fine. But it is a lot of it's a smaller audience that will be able to test this dragon and find its issues, which I do see that. Sorry, I'm having issues focusing on what I'm trying to say. I definitely plan on getting the dragon. I don't know about the sanctuaries. I wish there was a way you could. Okay, you know what would be cool is if you could see what it looked like, and you could. So for the dragons, I think it would be cool if they like, you could go somewhere and test it out. You could get like a little sneak peek before you actually bought it. I think that would be nice. Because right now they have it so that you can see what it looks like on the outside, but I don't know if it looks different on the inside. I want to see what it looks like there, but they might change this. It might be different in the future. No one really knows. I think that they aren't. They're just doing company things. They're just trying to make money, and people need to remember that because they are a company. They're just trying to make money as a company should, and so far Furl hasn't. Like, we knew that there would be a payment thing coming. I don't think any of us expected it to be so soon, but we knew it would happen, and maybe the dragons were the best way to go about it because it is the newest animal. It's been hyped up. People have talked about the dragons for as long as I can remember. About like, I know people when they first got into beta, they're like, I want a dragon. Where's the dragon? Oh, the dragon's not here. Dang it. But now they have the dragons and people are complaining. So, I don't know. I mean, people are always going to complain, so there isn't really much you can do about it. I don't have an issue with it. I would have more of an issue if they took it the Animal Jam route and had a membership, because the Animal Jam memberships make me a bit mad. I think because last time I checked, I have not looked at Animal Jam memberships in like 7 years. It might have changed since then, and but last time I looked, it was you could pay monthly, yearly, or monthly, 6 months, and a year for membership on Animal Jam, and I think they could have done that differently. So there's this game I play called Star Stable, right? I like how they handle their membership ways. You could do it monthly, 6 months, a year, and lifetime. I think that's how it is. But I like the lifetime option because it's like a pay once and then you get all of it. Which I think that more games should have that because it's nice. Animal Jam would be nice if they did that. But I mean, I'm glad that Feral isn't doing the membership thing. I think they announced, I'm not sure about this, I think that they said they aren't going to include a membership ever in the game. So, I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that. I've said from day one I don't want a membership in this game because it would kind of ruin it for me. Also, like, what would they do with memberships? Because this game, for me, I think the main parts of this game is collecting ingredients, designing your character, choosing with the character design, all of the characters, and the clothing. I think that the main focus for me, in my opinion, of this game is collecting resources. Now, I know for some people the main point of this game would be the character. It would be role playing. It could be the whole playing as a mythological creature. I think some people actually that's what they think is the key point of this game. I think people's opinion on how they feel about this game and the pricing, specifically of the dragons, is based on how they see the game. I think, and also there are some people that think that how you can buy resources, is unfair. I see that point. I think that it's because with it you get let me see. So for this you get 50 of each common ingredient, 30 of each uncommon ingredient, and 20 of each rare ingredient. I think, oh goodness, I think that is a little much. So you're getting 100 in ingredients, materials, which is a lot. Especially the 20 rare items of each. Wait, that is of each thing. It's not just 20 rare items, 20 common items, or 50 common items and 30 things. That's 20, 50, and 30 of each thing. That changes it. Goodness. How do I feel about that? Alright, that changes things. If it was like 20 random rare items, 50 random common items, 30 random uncommon items, or cool items? I don't know what they classify them as. That would be a bit different, but since it's not different, and that's how it is, I do feel a bit strange about that. I do think that's a lot. That is a lot of every item. The key word there is every item. Okay, that is, I don't know how I feel about that one. But you know what? Maybe it'll change in the future. Maybe it won't change. Maybe it'll get worse. I don't know. They could up the prices by a lot and then, oh goodness. I don't know. I just, oh boy. I do think it was a little early. I think it is early to add all of that in. But I do understand they are a company just trying to make money. They could have had, while it was an early release or closed beta, they could have not added the stuff you could pay for, and then when it gets released or when it goes into open beta, they could include it. I do think I'm going to be getting it though, so that's just my take on it. I do think the prices for the dragon and the sanctuaries are fair. I think I don't have an issue with that. The ingredients, it kind of makes me feel a bit uneasy because it's just a bit, I don't know, I just think it's a bit strange. What would be cool is if instead of buying ingredients, they could have one where you could buy likes or you could buy lockpicks. I think that is a great idea, especially the lockpicks, because I know that a lot of people want lockpicks, and that would be amazing. Like they could do $2 for a set of 50 lockpicks or 100 lockpicks. I think that would be good. I think they could profit off of that. I think that lockpicks definitely you should be able to buy them. I think that would be nice and likes. I think that would be a good idea. Also changing something like the name of likes, because that doesn't fit in with the game, but that's just my opinion because I still I've felt weird about that since day one. But I think buying ingredients, it's okay, but that much is a bit but I do understand it's like real money, so maybe it is fair. And if people don't want to grind, I don't know, I don't have that much of an issue with this whole money thing. I definitely do think we should wait and see how it goes, how it plays out. If they add more animals and it's just constantly in the Royal Boutique and you have to pay for every single animal they release, then I think I will definitely have an issue with it. What they could do is you could buy likes, and you could buy animals with likes. I do think we should just wait and see how it all plays out, and keep in mind that Wildworks is just a company trying to make money, and yes, they have like Animal Jam and Animal Jam Play Wild and all of those other things. I don't really know what all they have, but the Feral team is a completely different team from Animal Jam, and they need to get paid. So, you know, you just have to keep that in mind while this all goes on. And I know that people are complaining that, like, with the current situation of everything, it just seems a bit strange. But again, you know, they gotta make money somehow. What they could do is, so like how you can, in the customization for the thing, they could have it so you could have the dragon here, and you could look at it, and what would be really cool is if you could see like all of its different customization things, and you could like kind of see everything that you can have with this dragon before you buy it, because right now they do just have a picture, and I guess you could go around and see how it looks in game. What they could do with the sanctuaries, they could have, you could go into like a world, like a sanctuary view, and you could see like the 3D of what it looks like. You could go in it and see what it looks like. Oh, I thought it loaded that fast. I was like, oh, that's interesting, but it didn't. But it would be cool if you could like go in it, see what it looks like. If the rooms are set up differently, there's just, I don't know. It could be different. It could not be different. It could be worse. Could be better. I don't know. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see how it all plays out. I'm in Santara. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm really not sure exactly, but I got something was mentioned in chat, and I think it's a good idea. So someone said, I think that it should be free for beta testing, and that gave me the idea. What if the dragons were free for beta testers, and like that was what we got for beta testing? Because I don't know if we're going to get anything for beta testing. I know that in Animal Jam they got like certain items. Thank you for beta testing. Here's the dragon. That would be cool. I guess it wouldn't be the dragon now because people have already bought it, but if they gave us an animal and it was like, hey, thank you for beta testing, here's this animal, and then that animal would then be like, you had to pay for it to get it, or it wouldn't come out for a while. When if the game was fully released, it wouldn't come out for a while, and then it came out later. You know what I mean? I think that would be cool. They could do like this animal it's just for beta testers, but I don't know if they would do that. I don't know if I would even want just an animal that's just for beta testers. I mean, it would be cool, but I don't know if that would be I don't know about that one. I hope you enjoyed this video. I do plan on making more feral videos in the future. If you did like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, you should subscribe. Yeah, I never do that, but I thought I'd give it a shot now. But I definitely will be doing more feral videos because I love this game, and I just haven't figured out exactly what to make, like what videos to make on this game. So if you have any video suggestions for feral, please leave them in the comments. Let me know what you want to see. If you just want to see me going around and collecting things and just commentating over it, talking about stuff, I definitely will. I'm very excited. I'm so excited to see where this game goes. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all later. Bye!